Bollard.
It's time for Bollard Report.
Bollard.
It's Bollard Report.
You got a lot of bollards popping up?
Yeah, a lot of bollards popping up. You got bollards left and right.
By the way, and I hate
Remember
to stop this for a second, but just today there was another massive mass vehicular homicide in China.
Oh my gosh! And the other day too.
Yes, 2 this week.
Wow.
2 big ones this week.
So that's why they put these up.
And for those of you who don't know, it's called Revenge Against Society. And because in China, you have no outlets. You cannot protest against the government. When you lose your money, when things go bad in your relationship, there are no support networks. You basically just, when people lose it, they take it out on, their fellow citizens, which is horrible. And the easiest way in China, because it's so crowded, is to take your car and just ram it into a bunch of pedestrians, which is what they do. And they do it often. And that's why so many bollards are set up, by the way.
Yeah. Bringing it back to the lighter part of
I'm sorry to bring it up.
No, I'm glad
it just happened today.
I'm glad you did. And that's very important to cover. But I wanted to put these back in here. Do you know why? Because remember, we showed this like last year.
Yeah.
These specific ones. And we said, we wonder how long they'll last. I want to know if anyone's in China. You can do this anonymously or just put it somewhere on the, I don't know, in the Discord or whatever.
Yeah.
But we want to know if these still work.
Pretty sure they don't.
Because I'm not going to go out on a limb yet, but I would love to know if they're broken yet.
Yeah. There's not a lot of these, by the way. These are only put in some very specific spots in the big cities just outside of some subway stations. And it's a gimmick, right?
Yeah.
And you can charge your phone and you can watch adverts. And this is just a great way to get malware on your phone. Really.
That makes me want to die. That is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
It's so dumb. More bollards being installed.
Being protected by the cops.
Yes.
Cop bollards.
You got to protect the bollards.
Those are chained bollards.
You have to be.
They're getting a little BDSM-ish.
Yeah, I mean, look, seriously, they're actually very important. What's going on here?
They should have had bollards here.
Yeah.
This guy's helping him up. Get his scooter back up. He tipped over.
Oh
my goodness.
That's terrible.
Well,
premature acceleration.
Let's have a look here. We have a woman in a wheelchair. She can't get through. These are kind of elongated bollards.
Sure. Unfortunately, China is probably the least handicap-friendly country in the world.
Honestly, probably. Yeah. Remember they have blind tiles that Mao was proud of, right?
Yeah.
And is Mao or one of those leaders?
Yeah.
And he set up these blind tiles that have texture so that people with canes can feel where they're going.
There are some right there. You can see.
Can you see those? Yeah, those are blind tiles. So you're supposed to follow the direction of the way the tiles go. If you
try to follow those, it'll lead you into a pole. Look.
I know.
It's like, what
We've seen them go in holes. Yes. We've seen them go into open traffic.
Into razor wire that's hanging over.
Remember the razor wire was?
So bad. It's so bad. Look, that'll lead you, like, if you're blind and you're following those, you'll walk into those steps and just fall over.
You will.
Yeah.
Better not be blind in China. This guy could use a couple bollards. I feel like he does this often.
I think he does. Look at that. He's used to this.
He is.
I'm actually impressed.
I am too. That's why I throw it in.
Do you think he can go back up?
I don't know. This guy's having a ball of the time.
Singing karaoke.
He set up. Pause that.
Dude, he's got a microphone stand.
In the scooter. In the e-bike.
With like obviously a big Bluetooth speaker, and he's got his actual karaoke lyrics on the screen.
He's
not
watching
safe.
his phone.
That's
why I threw it in Bollard Report.
Yeah.
He's someone's gonna need some bollards.
He's watching his phone, singing a song while riding a scooter.
I actually knew this was a common thing. I knew people with these like scooters. This is
Bollard.
But they had like these big 250 scooters that look like motorcycles.
Yeah.
Very ugly thing.
Yeah, I know the ones.
CF Moto or whatever.
Yeah.
And they had these giant, terrible speakers, but they were loud.
Mm-hmm.
Built in. They weren't modified. It was just built in.
Into into the vehicle.
And you could hook up a microphone. And I guess it was for the passenger that sits on the back.
Yeah.
And I remember one guy would ride around at nighttime on this thing and blast Backstreet Boys. And I just thought that, because he was like kind of like a badass dude. But he didn't know Backstreet Boys is like pretty gay.
Sure,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
not there. They
like,
love it.
He was rolling around. He thought he was like tattoos and stuff.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing. The karaoke is so popular in China. It's more entertainment than Netflix or something like that.
Sure.
Obviously, you can't use Netflix
it's fun.
in China. It's blocked. But, that type of thing. People would rather sit there and sing karaoke in a car than watch something. It's fun. A certain age group anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
you put this together.
I mean, going around in China.
Okay, let's take a look.
Pause it real quick. I don't know why Mudahar is down there laughing. But yeah, so there's a meme going around. There's a black dude, and this is for audio listeners. I'm not trying to spoil the joke. Audio listeners, there's a black dude that's crouched down ready to run because the countdown for the crosswalk, and they're like, everyone else is like, why? What are you doing? You don't have to like run for this, right?
You do though.
But then immediately the walk symbol only goes for 2 seconds and then goes back to a 99 counter.
Yes.
That's actually funny because this does happen a lot.
Yeah, the countdowns are very, very short sometimes.
What do we call it? Windows Minute? Microsoft Minutes?
Yeah, Microsoft Minutes, yeah. That's usually the opposite where it takes too long.
Yeah.
I like his afro comb and everything. He's really like embracing the part. Anyway.
That's the to me, like you have these fancy EVs and all the propaganda stuff.
Yeah.
That's the car of the people.
These ones, yes.
The
these
knockoff
like
Suzuki.
Yeah.
And they're like 20,000 RMB or something.
Yeah.
That's the car.
Look at that. It's not very effective.
That's some engineering for you.
What is he doing with a cucumber in a lathe?
Let's find out. Let's learn.
I doubt we're going to learn anything here.
That's where you'd be wrong.
All right, so he's putting a thread into it. He's now cutting a thread into a carrot.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think he would do this?
So that he can have an oily snack.
Why is it oily?
So you got oil on that stuff.
Oh, because from the lathe. Pause that real quick. Now that's important that we watch that.
Why? What are you doing?
It's very important that we watch that.
You're turning our show into TikTok over here.
No.
Dude, what is this?
I'm showing what's viral in China.
Oh, okay.
That's what we do in What's New. It's like you haven't had 292 episodes here before.
I suppose.
Have a look at this.
Okay.
Arapaima. Do you know what an arapaima is?
I'm guessing it's a fish.
Yes.
Like a pike-looking thing.
Not really a pike.
Like it looks like a flat carp.
It looks like a dinosaur, and they're very scary.
Yeah.
They're not violent, but you probably wouldn't want to mess around with them because of their mouth.
Okay.
So let's see what happens here.
Pretending to be a worm. Oh, nice. Oh, what's this China air quality alert?
Oh, this was put out by IQ Air. I thought it was interesting. They put out a map, which I thought was interesting. But yeah, classic. They put out a map here. I wanted to go to our favorite website, so go to the next one.
I thought China had cleaned up its air and leading in green technology.
Well, I'll leave it up to your interpretation, but to me, that map doesn't look very nice.
It does look nice, though. Is the country of Taiwan down there, and then Japan. Isn't it interesting how neighboring countries can differ so much when it comes to air quality?
What's sad too is that the pollution that does go over to Taiwan, like when I lived there, it's from China.
You see those yellow bits in Japan? That's from China.
Yeah, the stuff blows over.
Yeah, exactly. Insane.
Which is sad. What's also sad is in Taiwan, oftentimes they'll get a bunch of Chinese like garbage, like
trash,
instant ramen, and like stuff that you can't buy in Taiwan. You can see it's like Chinese, but it just
you see it in the sea. Yeah, what is this?
So Taiwan just banned Xiaohongshu.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which is kind of unprecedented.
That's huge.
Important too, because I'll tell you why. Now, I'm not for banning of anything. I'm obviously pro free speech, but the problem is Taiwan's getting invaded like before they get invaded right now.
Yeah.
China's trying to swing Taiwan into their favor before they have to do a military invasion.
Yeah.
And one of the ways they do that is through apps, right? And Xiaohongshu, Little Red Book.
Yeah.
Or Red Note, as they tried to rebrand.
Yes, yeah, it's Little Red Book.
They had 3 million Taiwanese people on there. And 3 million's a lot. There's only 20-something million people in Taiwan, right? So you had a good chunk of the population that was using this out of pure convenience, right?
Sure.
It's a Chinese language app, right? It's tantalizing if you're not focused or you're not privy to national security concerns. You might be tempted to use something like this. So that was obviously being used to spread propaganda.
What people don't realize is that not only are they spreading propaganda, but that app gains access to your camera's phone and microphone. And when you're in a wartime situation like you are with Taiwan and China, they can use that for intelligence gathering and pinpointing where certain people are and so on. It's a very bad idea. So this is good. I remember you.
And what's crazy is they weren't even Chinese people that ruled China.
No. Oh yeah, Taiwan wasn't
But I thought it
included
was
in
always part of China.
Never. China refused to trade in anything other than silver. If you didn't wear those clothes and have that hairstyle, you would actually get the death penalty.
A common smell that you would smell at this time period as well is in the streets is horse sweat and leather harnesses. Can't believe we're actually using real like propaganda footage, but what's of course
Yeah.
it's the same government now.
You got a conductor, you know, he's like, bring up the drums.
Yes.
You know, over here, horn.
全国的一切不同胞，不应当团结起来，战胜这些旧社会遗留下来的无德而斗争。